Hello again viewers, how are you doing? Important information if you're going to Corfu. Warning, avoid this mistake, it could cost you a lot of money. Check out the wee passport, it's very worn, look, the writing is completely off it, nothing at all in it. You get a new one next year. Now, this is not actually to do with a passport viewers, it's to do with a phone here, okay? If you watch the videos in Corfu, I just personally like to thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For everybody who watched the videos, gave it a wee thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, bought a coffee, etc. Thanks for all your support. I really appreciate it. At the end of the video, I will leave you a link up here. You can check out all the videos that are done in Corfu. I think there's maybe about 40 of them on a playlist. We've got videos in Sidari, Cassiope, Benitez, Cavos and beautiful Corfu town. Corfu town was my favourite. So check out all the videos on the channel. Now viewers, I forgot to mention this because I didn't realise this until I got home and got my mobile phone bill. It's very easy to make this mistake. If you're going to Corfu and you're with all the big companies like EE, O2, Virgin, Vodafone, etc. They'll have different packages depending on what contract you've got on your phone. Now most of them, not all of them, but most of them will count EU countries as part of your data allowance up to a certain limit, maybe 25 gigabytes. It's not unlimited with most companies. It used to be before Brexit. Now you're going to have to pay more. Some you have to pay extra right from the start and get packages. Now I'm with O2 with the phone that I do the videos on, and they do let you use the data in Corfu, but there's an allowance of 25 gigabytes. Now that was not the issue viewers. If you've been to Corfu before, do you know what I'm going to say? Yes, I was 4 days in Corfu and I come back home, I checked my mobile phone bill, I didn't go over the data allowance or anything like that, and my phone bill was £50 extra than it normally would be for 4 days. So if you were there for a fortnight, for 14 days on holiday, and you made this mistake, your mobile phone bill could easily be a couple of £100 extra than you were expecting. And let's say you're there with your partner, or you're there with the kids, or a big group of you. I mean, it literally could go into the hundreds, if not thousands, if you're there on holiday for a fortnight and you make this mistake. What was the mistake, viewers? I hear you ask. Yes, I landed in Corfu and I did get a message saying welcome to Albania. Now, if you don't know the geography of Corfu, Albania is literally right across the water. You can literally see it from the resorts in Corfu. So you would have seen when I done a video in Cassiope, I mentioned when I was down at the front, and you can see right across, I did mention my phone had actually changed time zones. Phone had went back an hour or forward an hour, which I was very confused at, because when I was in Sidari, the phone was at the normal time. Corfu difference is 2 hours. But then when I went to Cassiope, the phone changed time zone. Now that should have been a red flag. That should have been a warning, viewers. What basically was happening was, by default, your data allowance, your data connection will pick up available networks in the area unless you specify you only want to pick up a certain signal linked to O2 or EE or 3, etc. If I remember at the end, I'll leave a link below and I'll let you know how you can do it on your phone. What basically happened, viewers, is when I was in Corfu, it was picking up networks in Albania and it was connecting to the data allowance there, which was not included as part of the EU roaming deal, and I was being charged for using data in Albania instead of Corfu. Let me know, has it happened to anybody else? I didn't even think of it, but it cost me £50 extra. The good news is, when I got back home, I phoned up O2 and I says to O2, why is there not a warning about this? When I get there, you should be sending a link saying make sure you're connecting to our network and not a network in Albania by default. Here is a link to help you out and do the settings on your phone. And to be fair, O2 said we will credit your account £50. So they gave me all the money back that had been charged for in Corfu, because it was a genuine mistake. I was not using the data for any other reason, but it did pick up that. So you need to go into your network settings. I think it's network access. I don't want to get too complex. I'll leave a link below and you can do that. If you're going to Corfu, be very, very careful that when you get there, you're connecting to the correct network. You're not connecting to a network in Albania. If you're connecting to a network in Albania, it will cost you a lot of money. Also, if you're phoning home or phoning anybody, it costs, I think I got a message from O2 saying it was £2 per minute. It was some crazy charge. So don't use your phone even for phone calls if you think you're connecting to the Albanian network and you're in Corfu. So I hope you found the video useful. I thought I'd do a separate video because I actually think it's quite important. If you're going to Corfu for the first time, especially if you're right on the border, if you're very close to Albania, so if you're up in Sadari or Cassiope, definitely look out for that one. You could connect to another network you're not expecting and cost yourself a lot of money. Anyway, hope you found the video useful. If you're new to the channel, check out the playlist with all the videos that I've done in Corfu, and hit the wee subscribe button just down there on your phone. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost a penny. If you're on your TV, hit the wee camera icon there, just click OK. You'd like to subscribe. I'll try and give you some useful information, and this costs me money, but it doesn't have to cost you money. Be careful if you're going to Corfu, especially if you're going up to the resorts that are very, very close to Albania. Make sure your phone is on the right settings. It could be a wee shock when you come back on your phone bill, but to be fair, O2 did refund it. It's a genuine mistake, but all networks might not be the same. You might get charged hundreds of pounds if you're on holiday for 2 weeks in Corfu and you're just flicking through data thinking everything's fine, but you're actually connecting to Albania. Anyway viewers, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.